Back in 2010 we entered a relationship with Te Ranganui o Ngati Porou, and essentially that was there to set up ways in which we're able to assist Ngati Porou in their development of education and training. We headed that time in two ways, and I guess our strategy for Skills Active Aotearoa was to work with Māori in traditional environments and in a modern environment. So for Ngati Porou we worked alongside the education and training around those qualifications that we had on the framework, from sport, fitness, recreation, outdoor recreation, and the Ngā Mahi here qualifications, including marae catering.
It's very, very important that our rangatahi need to be on the marae. They need to be on the marae, and we need to encourage them so that when we pass, our pakeke pass from our marae, and they're the ones that are going to be left with a legacy to be strong themselves.
We've had a lot of foods introduced like sugar, flour. Those are new foods to our diet, and of course, you know, we haven't fared very well with eating those types of food. And today, our people get sick very early in life. They contract diabetes at an early age, as early as 20 and even younger.
So we work with youth between the ages of 12 and 17 and basically try to help them set their goals in life and career pathways and things like that, and help them get on the way to achieving that. We've got a mentoring program called Ngati Porou, and we work with a wide range of young people here and up the coast, and they range from aspiring young athletes and academics to young offenders. They come from all different walks of life, but we find that no matter where they come from, you know, the things they want in life are all the same. They want to be happy, they want something to aspire to, and yeah, they just want to have a good life. So basically our role is to help them see how they can make that become a reality, work alongside them, introduce them to people who can help them on that journey and walk alongside them with us, and yeah, just try to get them off to a great start.
The benefits of working with our marae and getting our marae people qualified, it not only gives them opportunities to expand their horizons, but it gives back to our marae the mana of learning.
You know, marae play quite a central role in their community. Activities and, you know, recreational and community activities that are held there just vary so greatly. During the rugby season, you know, you have the after matches there, after big local derbies, rugby matches. Throughout the year you have big events like the Pā Wars and things like that, but each little community have all sorts of other things going on there, from kia orahi tournaments and all sorts of local hui and whānau gatherings. So the marae up and down the coast are really vibrant, and yeah, I suppose that's been a really conscious effort too, that you know, we're not only using them for tangihanga and things like that, that they're an everyday part of our life.
The National Marae Catering is a good tool to use to help embrace the kaupapa of healthy. Well, they embrace each other. Nutrition and physical activity and the National Marae Catering Certificate embrace each other. It's about what they're eating though, the food that's going to sustain them. They need energy food, they need to know why are we eating a particular kai. It's no good us eating a whole ton of protein when we're going to have a big game of rugby the next day, because we're just going to be weighed down.
The link between the marae, the young people and their learning, it's all linked, because central to our existence is our whakapapa, and the marae plays an integral role in us understanding where we come from, who we are, all that sort of stuff. So when our young people understand that stuff and they know that stuff, it gives them confidence, it gives them a safe, secure place for them to seek out the other things in the world that they want to achieve, and it binds them. It makes them it helps them understand that they're a part of something bigger than themselves, and they've got a responsibility to not only themselves first and foremost, but also that link in the chain, you know, from our tupuna to present day and to their uri whakatipuranga who will be coming in future generations. So the contributions they make is really important.
So my success in sport leading into work opportunities is when you become a world champion, everyone wants to know you. That's the basic of all. And so I had to leverage off that. And that gave me the opportunity to be role models, to become involved with working with organisations, whether it be team building, whether it be events, whether it be fitness. And I guess I'm a person that walks the talk. If you want to be successful in anything, whether it's getting in shape for a wedding or just having more energy for your kids, you go to people that have done it. And I guess the qualifications help, but also the life skills. Overweight, I used to smoke, I used to take drugs, a bit of an alcoholic. I've been through my own mental health journey with attempted suicide, depression and anxiety, and that's really given me such an added advantage, the connections that are made there. Whakapapa and rangatahi around fitness is when the kids come down, is finding out who their family is and the connections that are made there. It's only come to my mind more since moving to Gisborne, to Te Tairāwhiti, because they're like that. The first thing they're asking is about your family, so it's about finding that connection. You already have that other connection with your passion for wakaama and for the sport. So I guess with the rangatahi, it's your family and keeping them engaged, because if they love it, they're going to bring their whānau and their greater whānau, because it is a whānau-based sport, and the sport is driven by the support of the community and the whānau. So if the rangatahi are happy, then it filters out.
High schools should be promoting this program, and everyone should be having this program. This is the ideal program nationwide, not only for Māori but for everyone. It's an excellent program to deliver because it encompasses the whole of a person. Our program not only focuses on food, it focuses on the tikanga around food and around the lives of our people.
The difference we hope to make is just our priority is to provide a pathway for our rangatahi so that they can advance, they can compete, they can become more qualified and recognised on world stages. Tairāwhiti is full of talented people. There's just been a lack of pathways for them to achieve, and that's why that's our main kaupapa here, is to provide that pathway so that they can represent Tairāwhiti nationally, and they can go outside of New Zealand and represent Aotearoa on the world stage. The talent's there, we just have to provide that pathway for them. You know, we can create our own employment, we can create our own jobs here. There's a lot of Māori employers in Tairāwhiti. They just lack the ability to access qualified staff, motivated, skilled employees. For us, it's about encouraging our rangatahi not to drink, not to smoke, stay away from the drugs, all of those sort of things. It makes them more employable. And to add value to that, if they can show up in the workforce with a relevant qualification, then that all just adds to their kete and makes them more employable.